Welcome to the Week 2 lecture. I've provided a summary. It's an additional video for this week where we summed up the synchronous meetings we had last week on Wednesday and Thursday. And I've shared documents and results on Google Docs. This lecture is going to look at presentations and projects. It's going to list resources that are available to you for your presentations and for your projects. And also, I've included annotations about those resources in the notes section on the PowerPoint slides, and also in a document that will also be part of Google Docs. So you'll be able to reference them independently of this lecture. Let's look quickly at the PowerPoint slides. The first one is going to talk about your tutorials, give you resources to evaluate tutorials, and this will be of interest to Juliet, who has that for her individual presentation. You can see the list of resources there. Again, take a look at the annotations in the proper PowerPoint notes and also in the document that I've included. But this will help you evaluate your own tutorials and also the online site evaluation that you have also as an assignment. The next one of interest to Joel is learner analysis. And these are the different resources that I have there. Now there's several samples of how I did it working on a project, taking an e-learning design course. So out of that, you should be able to get nuggets to shape your own response. Again, don't worry about replication. Just look for things in it that can help you put your own abbreviated design document together and sell your project. So learner analysis, all of you will have to do it in connection with your tutorial development. I've covered three areas here. Screen design, which is Chester's project, menuing, which is Anna's project, and navigation, which is Connie's project. So these are, again, samples. They're ways that we did it, our team did it, and they could prove useful to you as you look for formats in which to place your own document. Learner support is the area where you look to see how the learner can get help if they get stuck, or they need assistance, or they need support because of some kind of disability or handicap, something of that nature. Also, there's a concept called self-regulation in learning, SRL. And this is the characteristic of a tutorial where a learner knows they are making progress, know where they have to do some work. So we want to look at that concept, and I have some references for you in the potential references document that I gave you that can help you with that. Usability analysis, and that relates to Amir, is the ability of your tutorial to be used by the client and the people who are going to apply your tutorial. What you do is you design your tutorials and you give them to those people and let them do a beta test on it and let them report back to you the strengths, the weaknesses, and the things you have to change and work on. Usability analysis, very important. You will have a plan for usability analysis, and a week later report the results of that usability analysis. Evaluation and assessment is what you do in the long term. After these tutorials are placed in use, you're going to want to have some kind of survey or some kind of plan to collect data on how they're being received and how applicable they are to the tasks for which they are being used. So evaluation and assessment, and that's Amanda's area. This is the Lingua Brava Gloss project, which Susan and Chester are undertaking. Again, resources here to get you into the language business and know what GLOS projects are designed to help language learners do. And finally, we have the online site evaluation. These are resources to help you look at an online site that you pick and to evaluate. There's a lot of different sites out there. There are many MOOCs that you could look at. There's also Duolingo, which is a very interesting language learning product. Pick your site. Use these documents to shape your evaluation. Well, that concludes the lecture for this week. Don't forget to get with your subject matter experts and have your meetings with them to see what they want and begin to shape your project. And don't forget your client and user interviews. Get them down so you can do your learner analysis. That's all. Thank you for your attention.